We're not dealing with nacho cheese or anything. We're dealing with gasoline. You can't just put this all over the ground.
Matt, I got 1,000 gallons of nacho cheese on the ground over here. Bring some chips and some absorbent.
What does their resume need to look like?
First things first, when I'm interviewing a driver, I want to make sure, honestly, I'm trying to find out the culture. We have a good group right now of drivers. World class is what word we always use. And they are just, from top to bottom, always willing to go the extra mile. And, you know, whenever we have somebody new come in, I give them a list of all our drivers. I said, you can call any one of these guys and they'll put you in the right direction. What kind of experience do they have? We don't necessarily look for people that have fuel experience because
we almost prefer that they don't.
Because then you can train them. They might come with bad habits from other companies that you can't coach out or be more difficult to coach out. Yeah. We prefer people to have driving experience, being that it's hazmat, it's a lot of liability on the line, but we'll take people that don't have experience. We actually just had a career IT professional transition over, and he's got the right attitude. He checks all the boxes. It's like, well, we can work with that. We're not afraid to take chances on people that don't have an industry experience.
For a driver or somebody listening to this who's thinking about applying, what we look for are people who are rule followers, right? If you're a rule follower and you take pride in what you do, then you're teachable, because as Matt made a really good point, we're going to have to teach you quite a bit. And what we can't have happen is somebody who's not a good learner. We teach you to do it a certain way, and you think you know a better way, that's going to be a problem, right? That's going to be a problem. So people who follow the rules when they're hauling hazmat and dangerous goods, that's really, really important. And when we're telling you how to handle 8,000 gallons of hazmat, we need you to really understand this is how it has to be done.
I like to find out what they like to do outside of work too. How do they talk? Do they show respect? Are they going to get along with the dispatchers, the team? Just how are they going to fit within that, being that key in the cog, basically?
We want to get to know you and to know about you. And there is true, honest, sincere care from starting with our owner, Bill Shipley, through our executive leadership team. They really, truly do care about you, and they care about your work-life balance. That's a shock to say that our CEO cares about your work-life balance, and he does not want you to work yourself to death, and he wants you to be there for your family. So I think when somebody runs into a challenge and they find that Shipley is there for them, which does happen, then that's the eye-opening experience. And I hate that someone has to, have some kind of hardship in life before they realize how good they have it at work.
Yes.
But there's no other way to really create that.
Yeah. They need to be conscientious of what they're doing out there and make sure they feel that they have that comfort that then they can call somebody if there's something wrong.
And so this is what Matt's really good about, because if you're going to have that be the way it is, like if we're going to tell guys and mean it, call me.
Right.
When they call and talk to you about anything else, or they need to talk to you, you can't be a jerk.
Yep.
Like they can't see you coming and this definitely applies to safety. They can't see you coming and want to turn and go the other way, right? Because, oh no, here comes that Whitmer guy. Oh, he's going to browbeat me. Or management by nagging, or whatever the case may be, or safety. We always say safety is a resource, not a police force. We have some 50-year drivers.
Yeah.
More than a handful of 30-year drivers.
Yeah.
And you talk about the big things that drivers find important. We start with the blocking and tackling, like the 101. Get their paycheck right.
Right. Oh, seriously.
We start with getting your paycheck right, and you never have to worry about whether your paycheck's going through. You're going to get paid, and then if you have any questions, there's always somebody there. We do have I call it smile and dial. We have a smile and dial policy kind of at Shipley. Anything that you don't know about, anything that you're out there, you don't know what to do in a situation, or you're not sure if this is where this fuel goes, that whatever it is that doesn't seem right. You're making delivery to a house and there's a dog in the yard. Like anything you don't know, smile and dial. Pick up the phone and call. And the Shipley point of view is, you're not bothering us. We're here to help. We do this as a team.